Alright, Roy. Here's my basic solder tutorial. We have the hot soldering iron here. Step 1, I have this little wire. I'm going to lay it on the soldering iron so that it gets hot, and then I'm going to touch the wire with solder. I'm waiting for the wire to get hot. Waiting for it to get hot. First I'm going to twist together the end of the wire so that this is untwisted wire, but I want the ends to be twisted just because they stay neater that way. Alright. Lay it on the soldering iron. I want the soldering iron to heat the wire up so that the wire is hot. Come on. There we go. The wire's hot. Touch the solder to the wire. A small amount of solder melts onto the tip of the wire. That's called tinning. And it's just an easy way to get some solder onto your connection that you're going to make from the start. Plus then that solder sort of runs down in between the individual strands of the wire and makes it like a solid wire. Next I want to solder that onto this board. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to touch the pin that I want to be hot. And I'm going to touch the hot pin with solder. Adds a dab of solder to it. And once again I'm going to touch the pin. So I held the soldering iron on the pin, held the wire up against the pin, heated up both the pin and the wire, melted the solder on both of them, and they melted together. I'm just making sure the solder didn't run onto any other connections. There's still space all around it. Yep, it's good. So I've done that 3 times. I looked up online. I just Googled for audio connectors and found a schematic of this connector, and it told me that that pin is the ground, this pin is the left channel, this pin is the right channel. Similarly, I have a schematic on this thing that tells me which of these pins along the side is ground, left channel, right channel. And so you just hook them all together.